Hello, Read 3302 students. This is Dr. Ryan. I'd like to welcome you to the online sections of 3302 this semester. I thought that I would make this video for you today, sort of as like that first day of class kind of thing. Sometimes it can be hard online to feel really connected and to kind of get that feeling of a course. So I wanted to give you this chance to sort of not just send you all of the information and post it all on Blackboard for you to go through yourself, but to kind of walk through some of it with you so you get that sort of first day of class experience. So this is just going to be a short video orienting you to some main ideas of the course. We're going to look at two main documents. We're going to look at the syllabus and at the course organizer. Those are both posted for you on Blackboard under course information. So if you need to pause the video and print those out or access those, you might want to do that now. So this course is 3302 Reading Instruction in the Intermediate Grades, right? So we're going to learn a lot about how you serve older elementary students effectively in reading instruction. So after students learn how to sound out at, right, what do you do? If they know how to read, meaning they know how to decode the words on a page, are you done? Not hardly. So this course is going to help you access all of that other information about how we continue to develop students as readers, even as they progress through elementary school. And there's definitely a lot to learn. The syllabus for the course will tell you about the policies of the course. So I really encourage you to look over it and take your time. If you have any questions, let me know. It will sort of tell you what we're going to be doing and why we're going to be doing it. So I'd like to look at that first. There's a lot of information in our ECU syllabi that is required, and it's important. It's about university policy and things, but you'll see that I've put asterisks by the things that are specific to this course. So I want you to take a look at those in particular. We have two required texts for this course. One is the reading turnaround. I love this book. Students love this book. I hope you love this book too. It's extremely accessible, and I think you'll learn a lot. You'll also be reading two books for literature circles, and of course we have a lot of readings posted on Blackboard. Let me turn this off. All right, a couple other things. There's a policy on academic integrity. Bottom line is do your own work, right? Anything short of that is not your best, and that shortchanges your former students. So in this course, we're learning a lot that's going to be directly applicable to how you teach and what your students learn. So it deserves your time and your attention so that you are giving your students all that you can when you get into that classroom. So no shortcuts, do your own work, cite things. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have taken this course previously in another semester, let me know that too. We can make some plans. And then if you skip through to, at least in fall 2016, or rather, participation and what you can expect from your instructor. That's on page 3 this semester. So you'll notice that I ask a lot of you, but I also give a lot in return. So I'm here to scaffold your learning, to support you, to answer your questions, to help you be successful in this class. You just also have to put in the effort so that you can be responsible for your learning as well. Remember that I can only judge your active participation based on what I see online and in your written products, right? So you might be spending a lot of time at home, but I can't see that. So you need to make sure that the work that you turn in is reflective of and really demonstrates the effort and the time you're putting in. I really value people asking questions. I really value people participating. Participating doesn't have to mean having all the answers. It can mean asking a question. It can mean sharing an idea. It can mean comparing your thoughts with someone else's, okay? All of that is really valuable for us as a whole class to learn. You can expect me to be responsive, so if you don't hear a response from me by email in 24 hours, feel free to email me again. If you'd like to have office hours via Skype or Google Hangout, I'm happy to do that, as well as email, phone, and in-person by appointment. You'll see assignment policies. Everything should be submitted via Blackboard. I'd like you to save your files for Blackboard as last name and then first name and then the assignment. So I would be Ryan Caitlin Assessment Project or something like that. Just helps me stay organized. And unless otherwise specified, please submit things in Microsoft Word. I don't take late work after a week unless we've talked about it. So if you have something come up, you get sick, your child gets sick, your practicum teacher cancels your visit, you can't go until next Tuesday. All of that stuff happens. Totally understand. But you need to be in communication with me. Okay? Just not turning stuff in won't help. Right? So I don't need to know all your business, but I do need to know if something has come up that's going to impede your progress in the course. The earlier you tell me, then the more time we have to make a plan to keep you on track. But yeah, I won't accept anything after a week. I give a lot of feedback, so make sure that you're looking at that. Make sure you read it and learn from it and use it in your future assignments. And there's a little information about incompletes. You'll see descriptions of our major assignments. You have a couple introductory tasks that we'll start with. The course is divided into modules, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But in each module, you'll do a reading synthesis assignment. You have some choices for what that will look like, and they're posted on Blackboard and described in your syllabus. We'll have a discussion forum for each module as well. I know it's really tempting online to be like, yes, that was great. I agree. You did great. Thank you so much. What a great idea. That was awesome. It was neat. That's not your best learning. Okay, so I'd really like you, again, this is about learning to be the best reading teacher you can be for your future students. So really try hard to engage the material and to respond as authentically as possible in those discussion boards. Again, I know they're a little bit awkward, but fostering discussion is a really important teacher skill. So this idea about knowing when you read something, what you can pull out of it and respond to, and what pushes the conversation forward into that next level, that's really good teacher stuff. Okay, so practice that. Don't just sort of wimp out and be like, yes, that was awesome, thanks, yes, nice, okay, great, you did so awesome. All right, try more than that. And hopefully the prompts that I give you to respond to will also help that be a little authentic. You'll have some real things to try and then tell us about. Speaking of trying things, there's also a practicum in this course, okay? And it is required, completing all 3 of the practicum assignments successfully is required to pass the course. Okay, so you will get a placement from the Office of Clinical Experiences. One of the first tasks you'll do is to fill out a practicum request form. That request form is now electronic, and it's posted in your introductory tasks section on Blackboard. You'll fill out that form. In a few weeks, OCE will give you a placement. You will go to that classroom. It's a 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade classroom, and you will use that classroom to complete your 3 required your 3 required practicum projects. Okay, you'll do an assessment project in Module 2, an interactive read aloud in Module 3, and a guided reading lesson in Module 4. Again, there will be much more information about each of those on Blackboard as we get to them. We also have 2 literature circles in this class, which are some of students' favorite assignments to do. It involves reading the same book as other people and getting together to talk about it. And again, you will have more information about those discussions in the modules in Blackboard. We'll have a final exam at the end of the course. Okay. At the end of the syllabus here, you have information on grading. I grade on points. The course is out of 200 points. So you'll just be accumulating points as we go, and you can sort of keep track based on this chart. Okay. So don't divide what you have out of 200, divide what you have out of how many possible it's been to earn so far, okay? And if you do that, you should be able to know exactly where you are at every point. There's a grade scale. We use pluses and minuses, and you need to earn a C or better to get credit for the course. If you earn a C minus or lower, then you will have to repeat it. Again, we want you to be the best reading teachers you can be. All right, that's the syllabus. That's what we're gonna do, and in the syllabus is a little bit about why. Let me take one more minute and walk you through this document, the course organizer. It's color-coded online, but I don't have a color printer. So I'm a former elementary school teacher. I color code things. So you'll see that on Blackboard too. All right, so the course organizer is when we do things. All of your dates, all the due dates, and all the planning is in this document, okay? As I said, the course is in modules. We're going to be in 5 modules. Each module is approximately 3 weeks, okay? We have a couple days to get started, and then with the holidays at the end of the fall semester, and I think in the spring too, the spring break, the way that works out, the module 5 is a little different, but generally they're 3-week modules. You'll see the first line after navigate, the first line in each module says navigate the module commentary. That's really important. So in each module, start with the commentary file. It will give you some information and it will walk you through the content of the module, right? You will have links, you will have activities to try, it'll refer you to articles that are posted on Blackboard to read and to think about. And so working through the module really means working through the commentary, okay? And following the directions for all of that. If you have any questions about any of that at any point, just let me know. The second thing that's posted in each of these modules, these are the dates, these are the module descriptions, and then these are all the things that we're doing in them, okay? The first week of the module, you'll be working on the commentary and you'll be working on your initial post for your discussion board. The second week of the module, you'll be finishing the commentary and all the readings, and you'll be turning in your reading synthesis assignment. And then the last week of the module, you'll be working on your practicum project. In module 1, it'll be your literature circle, and then 2, 3, and 4, it'll be your practicum projects. Module 5, we're back to our second literature circle. Okay, so mostly commentary and discussion board, commentary and finishing your reading synthesis, and then getting ready, doing, and turning in your practicum project. Okay, you'll see how that's how kind of each module goes. All right. There's a calendar, so that will help you when you're planning with your teacher once you get a practicum placement, when you should go. It's all in the course organizer, everything about when. So I think that really wraps up what we need to do for today. Again, I'm here if you have any questions. I love teaching this class. I'm really excited to have you on board. I will dork out about teaching reading all semester, so I invite you to join in with me. It's more fun if we do it together. So I look forward to getting to know you, learning with you, and hopefully seeing how you grow as amazing teachers of reading. So thanks for your time. Thanks for your energy. Go ahead and get started with your introductory tasks and then module 1.